Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Steve, coming to you from Beijing in China. Now, I know it's been quite some time. It's probably been nearly a month since I've made my last video, and to be honest, I've had a lot of personal things going on, and just basically a lot of things in general that have just been keeping me off topic. But you know, as today is a very, very special day. Today is the 1st of January 2017. So it's all about hustle, it's all about grinding just to get the results that we want to achieve for ourselves. Now, me personally, I'm living my lifestyle here in China, and with such an amazing company that I've been striving for and I've been making videos for in the past for many months now. And I want to show you guys and this opportunity that has really changed things around for me. But before we do that, I just want to say Merry Christmas to a lot of you guys. I do really appreciate a lot of your messages. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, I really hope that you had an amazing Christmas, and especially for the new year as well. I really wish you guys a very happy new year, and especially guys for my team as well, because we are just going to have a phenomenal year, and you're going to see that as the months go by as well. And I'm not just saying this is something I'm personally taking action with every single day, and it's all about moving forward. You know, it's all about taking action. There's certain words when, like with motivational phrases, where they say like I will, I can, I must, and those sort of things, right? But it's not always about just saying those things. It's the most important thing is about doing those things. And that's exactly what I'm striving to do now. I've had a few setbacks in December. It's been a pretty heavy month for me, but I'm getting myself back on track, and especially like with my videos and things like that, I'm going to try and stick to doing as many videos as possible, building my team and getting the results that I want to achieve so that I can eventually help you guys out as well. So for those of you who don't know too much about this company or personally about me, just sit back and watch this video, and I'll get back to show you my results as of today. Now, before I show you my current progress in MPA, I just want to quickly explain for those of you who don't quite know what My Paying Ads is all about. So basically, they are an advertising company that provide a share of revenue to paying advertisers. And they have various advertising options available, but in order to benefit from making money with advertising, you just simply purchase an ad pack, and in return, you get back 120% of your earnings. Or in other words, you'll gain a 20% profit for every ad pack purchased. So, you know, think of it like this. I'm an online marketer who is in need of quality advertising in order to promote my website or business that I have to offer. I decide to join a professional and very stable rev share company which offers multiple advertising services. Then from here, I can then purchase advertising that is suitable to my needs, or I'm also able to greatly benefit from purchasing advertising and earning some revenue from the company. So essentially, I'm being paid to advertise my own stuff, and this is really amazing. I'm telling you right now, this has changed my life drastically. I've been able to buy 2 really amazing dogs. I'm living a laptop lifestyle whilst living abroad in China, and it's all thanks to this company for helping me to achieve that lifestyle. There's very few rev share companies like this that take their business seriously and are structured for long-term growth. I'm not talking about months, I'm talking about years. And My Paying Ads have never missed out on a payment in over 18 months. They pay out 7 days a week and have currently paid out over $16 million to advertisers, which is just a crazy amount, as you can imagine. And one thing you should know is that My Paying Ads greatly improve its returning customer rate. So, just like with any business, a returning customer is far better than a one-time customer. So that's one of the reasons why it's important to have professional services that deliver, and having an attractive offer or service to support the greater gain for the company and its members. And My Paying Ads does exactly that. I honestly think that you'll love this, so before you sign up and give it a try, I want to show you my current progress from today, right now. Okay guys, so let's just get straight into this. Now what we're currently looking at here is an overview from last month, back in December. We can just go down along here. There's going to be December the 6th. Okay, so it was quite a while back, nearly a month ago. And what I'm going to show you guys is just my current results as of this time right now. Okay, so as we can see right along here, my referrals 157. I've always appreciated people joining my team, and a lot of questions have been coming in, and you're going to see the results today as well in comparison to nearly a month ago. But you can see there my team was 157. A lot of people are inactive, but maybe they're just sort of on the fence. But I have seen recently a lot of people, especially within the last month or so, getting stuck in. And it really doesn't matter how much money you have. Eventually, you'll get to your income goal. But the most important thing is you get stuck in, you get started, and you start compounding those earnings. And then eventually, you'll start seeing things to build up gradually, and you'll see the potential that this really has. And you can see how much this is impacted my life and my results as well. Now we can see here active ad packs 429. Now this has been fluctuating quite a lot because in December I've had a very heavy month, paying for all kinds of things, some personal things as well, and so it's kind of fluctuating at the moment. But as of now, as of January, you're going to start seeing these active ad packs start increasing, and my ad pack earnings are just going to skyrocket as well. So look at this, guys. My ad pack earnings from last month was $32,370, which is a crazy amount of money, right? You can imagine just from starting with zero and then just gradually building itself up. And when you're compounding your earnings, and what I mean by that is like when you're buying advertising and you build up your earnings, and then you purchase more advertising with those earnings, so you're building inside the system, it becomes so strong, and you're not always adding fresh funds. I personally recommend adding fresh funds to get to the level you want to be faster, you know, to like reach your income goals, you know, whether it's $10, $25, $50, $100, or like me, I'm working on maxing out this system, which is $200 per day. And I know I'm going to get there because I'm just going to own it. You know, I'm someone who really wants to hustle. I really want to make these results happen for myself. But right now you can see the ad pack earnings of $32,370, and this is always changing. This is always going up pretty much every single hour, every single day. You're going to see these results happen every single time. Now let's go and take a look at my current results as of today. So what we're going to look at just along here, okay, let's just take a look at this. So look at this, guys. My referrals, 204 referrals within, so you can see this, things have skyrocketed quite a lot. Just before 2017, I reached 200 referrals, and I was so grateful for you guys who have been watching my videos and, you know, really seeing the potential that this really has. There's some people who sign up and put money in straight away without even talking to me. It's just like, bam, I want this, you know. And those are people who are really going to succeed later on. And, you know, I really appreciate the action takers. And that, you know, a lot of people have questions, which is totally fine. If you've personally got questions about this, you know, don't hesitate to ask me any questions at all. You can leave comments within the YouTube, in the YouTube comments below, or you can send me a personal message on Facebook or something like that. And if you do sign up with my team, if you do sign up under my as me as your sponsor, I'm going to be sending you an email anyway, so you can get in contact with me via email, or if you guys use any other social media, then by all means we can contact through there as well. But personally, this is all about just getting started, and you can start to see the potential and see if this is something that's really for you. Okay, and what we can see just along here, my active ad packs are 420. Now, like I've said, obviously you won't see this change too much sort of over the last month or so, just because December's been a very heavy kind of burden for me, like with huge bills and everything like that I've had to pay for. And unfortunately, one of my dogs passed away, and like the medical bills and things like that, taking him to hospital every day, it was just that's kind of like another story. It's really personal for me, and, you know, really heartbreaking. But at the same time, I just really wanted to, you know, when you try to help someone, you try to put everything that you can in. And it was a heavy burden for me because, like, I had a lot of bills and stuff, so I had to take out money from other companies that I was involved in, including my paying ads, like taking out $200 withdrawals. Although that's not my safety withdrawal limit, I'm still taking out more than I should be taking out. But it's just to help me out in those financial situations and in daily life. And it's this kind of company that can really help you long term. So it's not always about generating money on a daily basis. It could just be money that could really help you out in financial situations. So, you might just need a bit of extra cash to pay off your bills, or, to maybe your friend or your family needs some extra cash or something, and you can just set yourself back a few days and just withdraw that amount, and then you kind of just solve that little issue for yourself, and then you can continue building the business until you get to that daily withdrawal limit that you want to achieve for yourself as well. And then you can start working on building your future and thinking of expanding like your business or anything like that. So honestly, this is something that can really help you out in many different ways. It's not just about making money on a daily basis. It can help you out in financial situations, whether it's like for an emergency cases, or whether it's just for sort of on a monthly basis, just to give you an extra bit of money just to help you out. Say, for some people might have part-time jobs and they just want to pay a little bit extra for certain things, like small things, even if it's just like petrol or gas money, things like that can really go a long way. So it's definitely something that you want to get yourselves involved in if you're looking for something that's stable and you're looking for something that's very how can I put it? It's something that's the longevity in this is just incredible. And so this is something you definitely want to get yourselves involved in. And for you guys who definitely want to get signed up, I'm going to show you a little video just quite soon about how you can join, and specifically join under me, so that I can be there for you to help you every step of the way. And if nothing's been covered in certain areas that you might be confused of or anything, then I'll personally make a video for you so it's very clear. If it's not clear through just basic instructions or anything like that. So I'll make a video for you and just explain it, and then hopefully you can get yourself started, and then you'll start to see the real potential that this really has. Okay, and what we're currently looking at right now is an ad pack calculation. So I just want to show you guys this very quickly. It's kind of just an estimation or an estimator to kind of get an idea of what your current status is like inside the system with the current active ad packs that you have. Now we can see here, currently I've got 420 active ad packs, and then the ad pack value along here is $10,225. But look at this, guys, the daily profit share earnings, $204.50. I mean, like I was saying before, like certain situations that can really help you out. Say for example, you got like a friend's birthday coming up, or you need a bill to pay off in the next few days or something like that. It's certain situations like that you can just decide to set yourself back a few days or a day or so, something like that, and just say, I can risk those 3 or 4 days or whatever the case might be to take out those earnings to pay for that financial situation that I need being dealt with, and then I can just get myself back on track from there. But like, as an estimator, nothing is guaranteed because earnings are actually based on the sales that the company made on a daily basis. Okay, but just say for example, this is kind of more or less kind of what we're looking at. The daily profit share earnings for today is going to be roughly around $204.50. Now that doesn't take into consideration of withdrawals or anything like that, but if I didn't withdraw anything for that day, like the following day I could just withdraw $200. The maximum withdrawal is $200 per day. So I could just withdraw $200 and then just take that and pay for the financial need that I need to have, which I think is honestly really amazing. It's not something they always have to continue building. You can just set yourself back a few days to help yourself out with those financial situations. Like I've said, kind of time and time again, it's not always just about making the money on a daily basis. It's about like living your lifestyle. Okay, and like I am in China, I've got bills to pay. Nothing is free here. So it's just kind of living the lifestyle and building the business until I want to get it to where I want to be, which is maxing out the system and then really starting to enjoy my lifestyle from there. But as of now, I'm kind of just using the money on from time to time to help myself out, to continue living this lifestyle. And honestly, guys, this is a phenomenal lifestyle, living here in China. So this is something I just wanted to quickly show you. So we'll just get back to the overview of my current earnings. Now, just one last thing here. You can see my ad pack earnings. So within the last month or so, it's pretty much maybe 3 weeks or so. But the ad pack earnings here, guys, look, $37,635. That's a crazy amount of money. Like, just, I mean, honestly, for something that takes very, very little time, honestly, just very little time of your day, like when you start building your ad packs and stuff, honestly, when you have to view 10 advertisements per day. If you don't know what a rev share company is, it's kind of like a small agreement where we're all sharing advertising kind of traffic to each other. You know, we're all helping out each other. It's all a big community. When you get inside the Facebook group, you'll see it's just full of positivity. There's very, like, honestly, I personally haven't seen anyone complain. There's a few kind of people, you know, like with the spam and things like that and the negativity and things like that. But those people are just trash, you know. Those people are just really don't understand the potential that this really has. And this has been going really strong. It's like 19, 20 months now. And, you know, they've been paying without fail and things like that as well. And even if they do have setbacks, they still get back on board. They're a very, very professional business. And I think there is going to be a meetup sometime this year as well. I think maybe it would be in Singapore or somewhere like that, which the admin, the owner, is from. But if they do have that, that is something I definitely want to maybe not hunt. This is something I definitely want to head down to and get myself involved in as well, because this is going to be coming. This is going to be around for years. And you can see actually just along here, their Alexa rank here. Look at this, guys. 2,982. Now, if you look at some of my previous videos, you might be able to see the Alexa rank up here. And I remember when this was really, really high, like maybe over 10,000, and then we broke over 10,000 and stuff like that. And this has just been phenomenal. And basically, the Alexa rank is to do with like let me try and think of some words to put together. It's more like popularity, a popularity ranking. So if you think of websites like Amazon or Google, you know, they're going to be sort of like number 1, number 2 kind of thing like that. But this Alexa rank, the lower it gets, the much better this is going to be. And it's honestly every single day, every single week, this Alexa rank has been going down, 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 down. And that is really, really positive. And there are so many members in this business that the continuity of this, the longevity of this is just going to be phenomenal. So for you guys who definitely want to get yourselves involved in, I really appreciate if you guys want to join with me. I know there's you might have some friends and stuff that you might want to join with, but if you guys want to join me, I'm definitely going to be helping you guys out. Once I've maxed out this system, I'm going to be sharing those commissions that I'm earning from you guys, and then I'm going to be sharing them with you so that you can speed up your progress with inside the system and that you can get to the income goals that you want. So like I said, whether it's $10, $25, $50, $100, or maybe even $200 per day, I'm going to be sharing that with you guys so that you can speed up and get to the results that you want to achieve for yourselves as well. So until then, watch this next video. It's going to show you about how to sign up, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Okay, so the best way for you to join will be to, once you finish watching one of my videos, what you're going to want to do is just to come down here, and where it says join with me here, I'm going to give you a direct link. If you click on show more, I'm also going to give you another link to my Facebook. So if you guys have got any questions, or you just want to reach out to me or anything like that, don't hesitate to contact me on Facebook as well. But for now, we're just going to click on this link here. And right now it's going to take me to the home page. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to want to do is on the top right hand corner it says sign up. So once we click on this, it's now going to take me to the registration page. Now this is crucial. The very first thing you're going to want to check is that the sponsor says Steve in China. Okay, if it doesn't, if it says someone else's name, or it has NPA admin, which is a default, what you need to do is to click on change and then simply type in Steve in China, and then you can change it from there. This is crucial because a lot of people have been signing up under MPA admin and they can't change it once you've registered. So, it's very important that you make sure it says Steve in China before, because once you guys are on my team, I'm going to be helping you every step of the way. And once I've maxed out the system, I'm going to be sharing some of my commissions with you guys as well. So, it's just to help you progress and develop in my paying ads as we go along. Okay, so just make sure that says Steve in China and then we're all good. Now, the next lot of fields you need to fill out are just very basic, like your names, email, username, and your password. Okay, so once everything is filled out from here, agree to the terms and conditions and then register. Then you're going to get go through the normal process, email confirmation stuff and so on and so forth. Then once you've done that, we need to go back to the home page and to log in. Okay, so let me just add the captcha code in here. Log in. Now every time you log in, you're always going to see a login ad. These are very, very popular. I was going to pay for one, but then I didn't realize it's booked up until maybe 3 months, ahead. So people are paying for these. They're paying maybe $200 at a time for their login ads. So, they're very, very popular. So we're just going to wait for this to, just before this video loads, I'm just going to wait for this timer to count down. Okay, so right now you're at your dashboard along here. I mean, it might be a little bit overwhelming to begin with, but the very first thing you're going to want to do is, again, just check my sponsor says Steve in China along here, and then it will give you my email address as well. So if you need to contact me through email, by all means contact me through there. But like I said before, contact me on Facebook because I'll be more than happy to assist you on there as well. Now, the very first thing you're going to want to do, on your left-hand side, you're going to want to select account activity, and then click on profile. Now, you can fill out some basic information here like your name. I mean, your name is essential anyway, but the very most important thing is your payment processor, okay? So what you're going to want to do, you can select from Payzer, Solid Trust Pay, Perfect Money, Coin Payments, and To Pay For You. PayPal is a temporary payment processor because when the funds were frozen before, they had to shift over the payments from PayPal. So we no longer use PayPal because it's just a headache. And no other rev share uses PayPal anymore because they just, they're very wish-washy and we don't necessarily want that in a business anyway. So, I mean, personally, I'm using Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's a win-win, and I think probably the other popular payment processors will be Payzer and Solid Trust Pay. So by all means, select one of these, set these up, and make sure that your preferred payment processor is also selected, okay? So once that has been selected, and you've made the payment processor secure to yours, you can just go through and add any other information if you need to. Personally, I haven't done so, but what you can do after that is move on to purchase an ad pack, and then it will take you through the stage. So once you purchase an ad pack, you can let me just bring you along here. So it's basically going to explain the plan. So you've got your plan 1, your plan 2, and the credits that you can earn from your advertising as well, okay? So once you've done that, you need to set up a new banner ad. So before you can buy an ad pack, you're going to want to set up some banners, okay? So you can have a maximum of 10 along here. So once you set these up, what you're going to want to do is then buy an ad pack. Don't want to add clicks. You want to buy an ad pack because that ensures that you have revenue share earnings when you've earned your initial 100%. So basically, each ad pack that we purchase, we get back 120%. So what you want to do is select buy ad packs. I'll just give you a quick example here. And then we can select a purchase. So on my plan Force, which is a $50 ad pack, and then you'll go through some banners up along here, and then it's pretty much simple from there. I mean, you'll select your payment processor, it will take you through how to pay for that, and then it will just go from there, to be honest. So, by all means, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask me on Facebook. This honestly, guys, this is very simple and you're going to enjoy this so much. So like I've said before, it's much better to get started sooner rather than later. So until then, stay awesome and I'll talk to you soon.